Be careful on taking advice. I wanted to say never take advice, but I realize that's too prideful, and I realize we have to be open-minded enough to hear different perspectives, and that's very important. Very important. That's why I'm saying be careful on taking advice. But what I want you to know is that throughout my life, people who give advice or offer their advice to me many times are in a worse situation than me and are doing worse in life than me. I am not better than them. I want to be very clear. But example, when I was young, my first time with this, someone was doing basically a pyramid scheme where they were collecting money and said, oh, if you give this person this much money, then, other people, it's a recruiting thing. And then, other people give you $10, you give me $10. It's just this chain. And I said to myself, I said to the guys, let me tell you something. What position? I looked at the guy. What position are you in? Do you have, are you wealthy? Are you well taken care of? Have you sustained wealth and managing money over a long period of time? And the guy was like driving like a beat up Dodge Omni. You know what I mean? Like living in his mom's house. And he was trying to tell me about, financial advice. Then, when I lost over 200 pounds, all natural, you know who gave me the most advice on my journey? Overweight people. Doing diet programs, living unhealthy lives, etc., telling me what I should do with my health. Not to say that I don't have compassion because I realize how hard it is. But to say, be careful on who you take advice from. When I was losing weight, I looked at the table one time. Somebody was telling me, when someone would tell me what I need to do to lose weight, or I wasn't doing things in enough balance, I should have a cheat day, this and that, I looked at their physical condition. And a lot of times those people were overweight, they were taking prescription pills, and they were going to see a doctor on a regular basis. Why would I take advice from someone who hasn't got their own health together? It's not wisdom. It's wisdom for me to listen and to be respectful, but it's not wisdom for me to take advice with somebody with high blood pressure and diabetes. They're telling me what my eating regimen should be. Not going to happen. You have to have that confidence, not to disrespect them, but at least in your mind. You don't have to say it to them, but basically in my mind, I said, go fuck yourself. But I said respectfully, I said, oh, really? That's what I said like to them, because I'm being respectful. In my mind, go fuck yourself. That's what I said. In a loving way, Then, various different things. You could apply it to anything in a YouTube channel. People give me advice. Sam, be more mellow. Oh, Sam, you're mellow today. Why aren't you more excited? Oh, then I go look at their channel. It's either a fucking black dot, it's an alien, or it's some fake profile with no content. You think I take advice? You know what I say? Oh, so yeah, okay, thank you. You go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? Because who are you that you haven't got your own life together and that you haven't offered something better to society and to yourself? You haven't got your own life together. You aren't doing anything with your own stuff. I'm not going to take that advice. I'll listen. I'll be respectful, but in my mind, go fuck yourself. Now, if someone has a proven track record of doing the right thing and living a healthy life, mind, body, and soul, and they have something, I'll listen a little bit more carefully. But ultimately, I'm going to be me. I am going to define myself with my health, with my finances, everything else. People, when I start living out of my car, people tell me, oh, Sam, don't do that. That's fucking going backwards in life. You don't want to do that. Those people live in a house that the majority of rooms they don't use. They're living above their means. They're buried in debt, and they're unhappy. They're unhappy with their life. I'm going to take advice from them about why I shouldn't live in my car when they're unhappy with their life. They present this calm, great profile, and they got the photos with their family in their house and holidays. And then they come to me in private and tell me like all the contention, all the arguments that are going on in their house and how they hate it and how their water heater's going bad and how, oh, can I help them fix this? Can I help them move in with this? Because they hate their life. I'm going to take advice from them why I shouldn't sell my house and move in my car. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Be yourself. That is the essence of what I'm saying. Be yourself. Listen to your inner voice. Be respectful of other people's voices and allow other people's voice to be heard, because that's the sign of a leader. I don't want to bully anyone. That's not why I'm making this video. I am not saying that I am always right and that you should only listen to me. I'm not even trying to say listen to me. I'm trying to say listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. Be yourself. Because everyone else you will find out in this world is barely getting by. Barely. And who are they to tell you how to live your life? As long as what you're doing isn't hurting someone else, be you. Be you. And in your mind, say, go fuck yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Because these people are crazy. And that's why I say I don't mean to be disrespectful because I know a lot of people do it. Even the people that watch this channel. People self-medicate. They drink wine every night and they're telling me what I need to do to improve my life. Look, there's a reason you're drinking wine every night. You're pounding alcohol. It's because there's some psychological problem. You don't have that mental health prepared ready. You're not taking your walks. You're not listening to your music. You're not engaging in daily healthy habits. I understand. I have compassion. This world's hard. I'm not judging you, but I'll be digged. I want to say damn. I'm not going to say damn. There's no way I'm taking advice from you. Not going to happen. Maybe again, if someone says something, I'll listen. And if God says, look, this is wisdom, Sam, be humble enough to cry, I'll listen. But some other guy, like alien guy or something, tells me, oh, so this is constructive criticism. Maybe you should try to be more calm. And then when you're more calm, oh, maybe you should try to be more hyper. Man, go F yourself, B. Maybe you should put in the work for your life. I'll define my own life. I don't need someone else who self-medicates, who doesn't have their health in order, doesn't have their finances in order, and is not happy with themselves. I don't need them to tell me what I'll do with my life. And I'm telling you the same thing. Be careful. When you start to lose weight and you start to get your health together, look at other people who will give you advice. Look at their physical condition. Ask yourself, do you want to be them? When people tell you that, you shouldn't downsize or you shouldn't do an alternate lifestyle, and then you look at their life and they're not happy with themselves, they're self-medicating, be careful on who you take advice from. Listen to your inner voice. Be humble enough to hear other people's voice. Don't bully people, but be confident enough to have this mindset. Like, yeah, really? Okay, that's great. Go fuck yourself. In my mind. In person, oh, I love you. God bless you. In my mind, go fuck yourself. Because you don't even have your own life together. Not that I'm mean. Not that I'm hurtful. But you know what I'm saying? I have to make that statement. And I want to be very clear. Anybody out there with an invisible profile, with a profile some gaga goo-goo, and that you have no content, or just regular in life, that's the way you present yourself. You go have yourself, B. You know what I'm saying? Get your life together, number one. Number two is, I'm going to be me. If you don't like it, do you. But be very clear. You have to have that mindset to define yourself. Refine yourself, but define yourself. Be careful on the people who you take advice from. Sometimes advice is needed. And sometimes people have a better way. But many times, misery just loves company. Be careful.